Well, hello. I've returned. Boy, that was very strange. Streamlabs might be either poopy or maybe it's finally my Elgato getting extra poopy. But boy, that was a lot of weird stuff. So not only would Streamlabs not die, but even after I killed it, it was still running in the background. And then that finally died. I guess like just OBS was continuing to run in the background behind all of that. And then it reset the entire sync. So I had to sync it to a different timing. And I'm like, what happened? How did it get this nuts? This just makes no sense. But anyway, we're back. We're gonna have to, oops. Gonna have to sit through the first part of that cutscene again, but we really didn't make too much progress before everything blew up, so it's not too big of a deal. Well, let me know if things sound not right, because I swear, when I was setting this up, I did a totally different sync than I usually do, and I had to rework a bunch of stuff, and then magically this time it's fine. I don't know. Or we're going back to normal mode.
Raccoon City, a Midwestern town in the United States, was destroyed when a substance known as the T-virus leaked throughout the town. However, Umbrella, the corporation developing the virus, refused to abort the project. And once again, the threat of biological terror was thrust upon the world. A large amount of T-virus was stolen 3 days ago. The terrorist group hit an Umbrella lab in France. Yesterday, one of Umbrella's cruisers was hijacked and contaminated with the same virus.
Resident Evil. It kind of feels like a similar setup to Resident Evil Gaiden on the cruise ship. It's kind of fun.
Why you American spies choose to use such ugly guns?
Thanks, that was a little bit of a nightmare.
Yes.
Oh, this is Morpheus. What a jerk.
Think that cheap baloney burns go into your head. What do you plan to do with the T-virus?
I'm afraid that's all the playtime we have for today. You die. Now.
If he was just gonna die, why did he just, like, drop his gun? Person with a tattoo! Thank you! Damn, alright! Sheesh. He's not dead. There's no way he's dead. I will say, the deck of the ship is strangely intact considering that a grenade just blew up on top of it. Like grenades don't really break anything. Oh, dang, okay, we're just inside. I was like, surely there's like a little bit more that happens that builds up to this point. Nah, that's it. That's what we get. Alright, we don't know his name. We don't know why he's here, really. Other than, I guess we know he's hunting down the T-virus. Oh, this, maybe some, please, get some bullets. happening to my screen. I'm gonna move to a different window and pretend like none of it happened. Maybe my computer's dying. Seems to be closed. Rude. Alright. So this is basically the sequel to Resident Evil Survivor. Keycard is on the door. Okay. Is this where I just came from, or is this... Oh, okay. This is not where we came from. All these dead bodies certainly won't come back to life. Alright, that door's locked. Oh boy. How's it hanging? Ooh. Upper deck's map taken. Perfect. It's still holding something. Nice, okay. First class key. Bingo bango, baby. What do we have in our inventory? Let's take a quick look. We've got 3 boxes of ammo. We've got medicinal spray, first class key, and a handgun. Oh, his name is Bruce McGivern. What kind of a name is that? I guess I could read this. Intelligence Operations Manual. Good morning, Bruce. This time your target is a former executive of Umbrella named Morpheus. This man has stolen the T-Virus, hijacked Umbrella's cruiser. Your mission is to infiltrate the cruiser and report the status immediately to the base of strategic forces. We've prepared some equipment for you to review. Good luck. Items. Okay. Vitality. Standard stuff. Position. If you fight against 2 or more enemies at close range, you will almost certainly be damaged. Therefore, if you are surrounded by enemies, move quickly enough to keep distance between you and them, and then target them. In case you're concerned, use the escape button to evade. Ammo is limited, therefore do not shoot more than is necessary. Always aim for the enemy's fatal spot. Okay. Although number of bullets you can carry is limited, you can resupply indefinitely. Oh, okay. Do you think we can have subtitles? That would be nice. Sound stereo. Whoa. Nah, I think I want stereo. Oh yeah, vibration off. Ah, movie caption. Perfect. Oh. Okay, so we can sneak, reload, cancel, fire, confirm, cancel, confirm. Oh, I see. Aim, rotate, move. L1 button or L2 button opens, closes doors, get item, escape, confirm. Oh. Interesting. Alright, sweet. That's pretty easy. Gotta remember... Gotta remember that the circle button is not the back button anymore. This is when Sony was like, we gotta change the control schemes because Americans are silly. Oh my god. Later, skater. I could have defended myself, but decided it wasn't worth the ammo. Yeah, okay. I thought there was another door over here. So what do we got in here? So dark. Why are some of these games always so dark? We got some on the floor. Ammo! Nice, okay. Almost full up. And how about in there? More ammo, nice. Anything in the pooping room? No. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like we're pretty well prepared at this point. So this was the one with the key card. Oh, looks like they're starting to get up. All right, this is the button that aims. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. One shot'll do it, huh? Nice. You first used the first class key. Perfect. So I can't move forward while I'm aiming. You think I get, like, points based on time? Probably. But maybe I also get points based on accuracy, so maybe this is worth it. Oh, I can't see anything. Ah! Nice. Headshot. Seems to be closed. The emergency door. Good. Fantastic. That's what we want. Taking these patient shots while I can, because I know it won't always last this way. Okay. They seem like they're trying to get me to go down here. Appears to be shuttered on the other side. Same dealio. The items in this little nook. Ah, there we go. That'll come in handy. Gotta get that herb. Alright. Well. So it goes. So I guess we go back upstairs? See what was... Okay, yeah, so that's open. Weird that they directed us downstairs. Cannot open the door. Okay. Oh, we have some documents laying scattered about. Emergency fax from Paris branch. September 18th, 2002. Internal Sales Division. Attention, Roberto. Today, 3 T-virus samples have been stolen from this Paris lab. Our prime suspect is Morpheus D. Duval, who belonged to the R&D division of HQ. His motivation appears to be based on retaliation against our company. Therefore, we are sending out this general warning to all divisions. Anyone who obtains any information regarding this matter should contact HQ immediately. Regards, Umbrella Corporation, Paris. Ah, alright. Hey, what's up, Kodab? How's the stream today? Guest keycard. Oh, okay, cool. So this will get us in the next area. Just in time for millions of Zombos. Oh. Oh, I must have hit her in the hand. Ah! Come on. Oh. Oh. There we go. It's hard to hit him in the head because they, you know, bob and weave. Although if we were using a light gun, it'd be a lot easier. Oh! All right. There we go. Piece of cake. Drop any ammo? Nope. How am I supposed to watch you and Tony if you stream at the same time? I know. Tony's a butthead. Oh! Hello. Maybe I'll just do... Oh, that's the locked door. Oh, gosh. Ah! 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 Brains. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, I've got plenty of ammo. Oh. Oh, I kind of wish it auto-reloaded. All right, there we go. Woo. But that was not a great situation. It was good. Played Back for Blood instead of our D&D stream on Feats and Fables. Nice. I mean, that sounds like it was a good time, though. How much has Back for Blood been kicking your butt? Because I've heard that one is hard as heck. Also nice and zombie themed. I guess I'm assuming that they're zombies, but maybe they're not in Back for Blood. Well, the headshots seem to do the trick against these guys. Maybe it's because they didn't have their hands up yet. Yeah, maybe that makes all the difference. Whoa, that was like a crit hit. Ah, come on! I don't have enough health for this. Oh, hello, what's this? Nothing, all right, cool, good talk. Got through 2 stages before hitting a barrier. They're ridden, totally not zombies, wink wink. That makes sense. I wonder if they did that to like separate themselves further from Left 4 Dead, just to be on the safe side. Although maybe they were into zombies in Left 4 Dead. They probably were. Bruh, zombie. What's up, Tev? How you doing, friend? Did I get you, Krez? Definitely did. Got me good.
$5 billion.
Yes.
$5 billion.
We have until midnight tomorrow. Retrieve the virus from the Morpheus.
Secretly, I was hoping it was Ada. It's definitely not Ada.
Oh, wait, you saved me earlier. You're Chinese Security Bureau, huh? Looks like we're in the same business.
And then he dies.
Same business doesn't mean same side, Bruce McGivern.
You already know my name. That makes sense since you're blackmailing both of our crimes.
Dr. Evil voice. $5 billion.
Cooperation is too much to ask for on our first date. Might I suggest we simply stay out of each other's way?
Phone Maynard, that's my name. And I don't date freshmen. If you really want to help, then go home.
Fasty.
That closed captioning did not match at all what he said. That's okay. It doesn't really matter. I think these are all locked. Yeah, these are locked. How's my health after all that? Caution? I mean, could be worse. Oh, wait. Lock was... Seems to be broken. You cannot open the door. Well... Isn't that just rude? Alright, downstairs we go! I'm happy to see that I'm not the only one that seems to go downstairs that way. Makes me feel less silly. Oh! More ammo. Oh, I didn't see how many clips I was holding. Or how many, not clips, boxes. This panel controls the electronic lock. There's a keycard slot here. You use the guest keycard. Okay, cool. Okay, all locks on the second floor VIP rooms released. So we're going back upstairs, because this looks like third. But what's one step lower? We get anything spicy down here? ammo. Oh, okay. We actually are doing okay on ammo. Wireless radios laying here. I don't know where those zombies just came from. I'm just gonna not deal with them. Piece of cake. Alright, upstairs. And I guess let's just go in the first room we see. This is kind of cool though so far. Compared to Survivor, I feel like this feels... It feels a little bit more full-featured. Whoop. That's right, I have to aim with the right thumbstick. Ah! Why you got such a wobbly head? Oh my god. I can't even shoot him when he's on the ground. Oh no! I turned the wrong way! Shit! Oh. But we've got explosive crate. Come on, just a little bit closer. Boy, that did not work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Maybe I'll get him with this explosive crate. Hooah, 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 hooah. I'm still only cautioned. This guy's definitely a Zamboni. Alright! Let's kill everybody. Oh, it's so dark. Is that the same guy that I couldn't... He's the one who started this whole situation. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's so many. I can't believe I got myself in this position. Shoot him in the head! Shoot him in the head! Ah! Nice. Oh! Are they dead? Are we winning yet? There we go. Is there a reload button, you think? Ah, there is. Well, that burned through a lot of ammo. Maybe I'll find some in here. Wait, was there another door? No, that was just the railing. Yeah. Some herb. Perfect. Oh, I see you now. Oh, we got another boy. Boy, you would think, though, that considering how much of a priority they put on... Oh? She not gonna get back up? Crosshair was turning red over her, but I guess it still counts if they're dead. What was I saying? Ooh, silencer handgun. Oh, wait, I wonder, can we... I don't think we can... examine our weapons. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe I should chew on an herb? Yeah, sure. Silencer handgun. This... Oh, I guess it just has this. Silencer handgun is good for avoiding detection when attacking. Ah. Customized automatic pistol holds a clip of 9x19mm shells. Is shells the right choice of words there? No. I feel like that doesn't sound right, but maybe it still counts? Oh, there he is. Ah! Oh, it kind of snapped to him. Choo! So I guess the downside of this gun is that it holds a lower capacity of ammo. Positive is that it does the same amount of damage, I think, and it's silenced. Usually shells is more used for shotguns. That's exactly what I was thinking, but I was like, maybe, I guess, like, because it still is in, like, the bullet shell, so does it still technically count? I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of ammo. Maybe this is just like a total restock zone. Will this ever run out? Oh, it will. Well. We can save. Ah, yeah. All right, so this was my save file from when I was testing the disc. Cartridges would be the most popular term for metal-cased handgun ammo like that. Okay, that makes way more sense to me. Saving the data complete. Oh, I have to press start to go to leave that. Weird. All right, can we go outside? Guess not. What about this? Can't open the door. Okay. So is the point in that room just to save? Is this the... This might be a totally different area. Because we didn't leave the same way we went in. Oh, there's the one goon. Nice. Back in the black powder days, there were paper cartridges too. Not sure where the divide came in. Interesting. ID card. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, hello. Did not see you there. Ah! I think I hear someone to my left also. I need you to just be dead. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're going back to the other gun. Oh, I didn't actually select it. Ah! Dang it! It was a tarp! Ah, damn it, she still got me! Oh, shoot! I mean, maybe I don't have to fight all of them. I wanted to look for ammo. Unlocked the door. Oh, this was locked. It's probably mainly shotgun versus other guns. Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. Shotguns kind of do things different, like measuring in gauge instead of caliber. Right, yeah, okay, this feels like it makes so much more sense to me. I'm glad you know this stuff, though. Or at least, like, have enough understanding of this stuff to make these deductions, because I feel less crazy now. So maybe this ID card is so we can unlock the level 3 doors? I don't know. Let's find out. You know what gauge actually refers to, Chris? Would it be the... Not diameter. Oh, no, maybe it would be. Would it be the diameter of the shell? Or I guess it could be the length of the shell, but I assume it could be a width thing, because shotguns are weird. Use the ID card. Nice! Okay, I guess it's the 1F floor. Or the 1F doors. I guess there were more doors upstairs. Maybe I should have poked around there more. Well, let's stick our nose in here and see what happens. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, they ronin'. Oh my god! Ah! no. Oh, weird. Seems to be closed. Okay. Refers to the diameter of the bore, the actual hole in the barrel the projectile travels down. Both gauge and caliber describe that size. Ah, okay, cool. For caliber, I thought it might have had to do something about like the mass of the bullet or the length of it, because I know different caliber bullets can also get way longer too. But that makes a lot of sense. I think you did explain caliber to me once before too, and I probably just totally forgot. Whoa, okay. You know, this game would definitely be a lot easier with a light gun. Which, it's a shame that the Polymega, the little like modern retro game console that I'm gonna get at some point, I don't think they support PS2, and I don't think they have any plans to, which is such a bummer, because they have a light gun that works on modern digital TVs. I'm like, it's so exciting. There we go. His head blew up, and maybe we'll find stuff in the pooping room. It does not appear that we will find anything in the pooping room. That's okay. Closed. Get stuck on these door frames. All right, that's locked up. I mean, that's probably where we need to go. Yeah. Whoa, hello. This guy almost looks like Woody Harrelson. Oh, he's not. He's probably dead. Oh, he's not. How does he have so much health? I shot him in the head 10 million times. Calibers are more a measurement of like 9 millimeters or 0.45 inches. Nominally anyway, or sometimes names of cartridges don't perfectly match their actual size. It's a whole other can of worms. Oh no, I'm not terribly surprised. Green herb, very nice. Oh, what's this? Semi-auto handgun. Oh yeah, baby. That's gonna obsolete our first handgun real quick. Oh my god! No! Stop dancing! Oh my god! Ah! Anything in there? Nothing. All right. Let's the boogie. Oh, already fully loaded. Well, no wonder you're running out of ammo. You're using like 10 million bullets at one dude. I know. It's hard. Honestly, it's because I'm aiming for their heads. I probably should just stop and shoot them in the chest where I know I'll be able to hit them. Gauge is wild. Very old world way of describing size. That makes sense. Well, you know, some people get very beholden to their old methods of describing things. Oh, it just fully looped. Yeah, I think that was the door we went in. So what about this? Oh, still locked. Okay, so maybe not all of these are... Oh, but that's open. Okay, well, let's see what that is. It's the kitchen. I mean, I want to go in there, but first, let's see. And now, too, that I know that we can get all sorts of fun different guns, I like I want to explore. I want to see what kind of doodads we can get. Got a bunch of green herbs. I think he's still okay, honestly. Locked from the other side. Okay. You take 1 pound of lead divided into X number of equal balls of the size of your shotgun bore. The number X is the size and gauge. Oh, interesting. Huh. That is pretty old world. I'm oh god! The guy behind me woke up! Oh no! This gun sucks. I'm not gonna use it anymore. I thought maybe I would have a nice little game of discreet combat. Ah! Still alive! Sheesh. But I feel like they all always know where I am. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I used an herb. You know what? Hold on, let me see something. Is there a brightness setting? Maybe that will make a big difference. Screen adjustment? No, not that one. Monitor tuning? I mean, I guess. Controller settings, aim adjustment. I mean, I guess I could just make the screen brighter. That's an old school way of doing this. Brightness up. That's not amazing, to be honest. It just makes everything like hazier. Yeah, we're gonna just go back to normal brightness. It's not doing anything for me. This guy again. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, bud? A 12 gauge has the diameter of bore where 12 lead balls of that size would equal a pound. Huh. That makes a lot of sense. That's kind of cool, though. So it's definitely a lot more complicated than my answer was, but I was kind of close at least. Oh, hi, puppy. Oh, goodbye, puppy. Just getting screwed over on draft picks. Probably not too different. Then again, I probably could have chosen more competitive games for my first couple of picks, but here I am. I made those choices. Come on. I want to shoot it in the head. Yes! That's the good shit right there. When their head explodes like that, that's how you know you done good. Oh, I did it. Just kidding. Oh, apparently I can. Ah, dang it. No! Ah! Wah! Oh, it's not dead. But he's a. Oh, okay. Nah, he's a funky boy. Which is why gauge means bigger barrel, similar number. Is a 12 gauge is bigger than a 16 gauge is bigger than a 20 gauge. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Figure those picks? I don't know, man. I'm doing my best. I'm trying so hard. I don't want to lose Fantasy Critic again. Oh, hello, puppy.
I was gonna sit there. I'll just sit here.
Heck, Tenzin. How's Kung Fu?
Good. Hello, everybody.
We had very interesting stream
thank
problems.
you. Oh, thank
So much so that Streamlabs crashed on me,
Oh no.
but didn't stop the stream. And I had to panic to figure out how to get it to stop.
Oh,
Yeah. It's all because I actually tried to set up the Tenzin cam.
Aw, that's cute.
And
that
it
you did that.
broke everything, and I was like, this is what I get for trying to have nice things.
Yeah, I guess I'll troubleshoot. Ed boy, hello.
Oh, what's up, little Louie? How's it going, friend? Ah, these two are just enjoying the scene. How nice.
Now,
Well, they were technically already dead.
now they're double.
Double dead. Oh god, we're gonna go to the oh gosh, I didn't actually select it. There we go. Ah! Yeah, we good. That's our puppy.
Easy scraps.
I had to go and try to kill the— oh my god, no! Oh, how are they not dead yet? They've taken like
We're going.
3 magazines worth of ammo.
You in this game, do you have to hit them in that sort of?
Well, it rewards you for hitting them in the head because that's their like weak point. But they make it really hard to do because they like wobble. They're in such like weird ways. They're like, please, I can't get a straight shot on their head. Sturdy shutter blocks your way. This is
a sturdy shutter. Is that their way of saying you can't kick this?
pretty much. Ooh, what's this? A key is sticking in the panel. Hell yeah,
Convenient.
baby. Maintenance key is mine. What's this? A lid slid away, revealing a pressurized hatch. There's a warning label on the hatch.
Are you on a boat right now?
Yeah, I'm on a cruise ship.
Oh, that would be the fucking worst. As we learned
Yup.
from COVID, don't be on a cruise ship when something outbreaks.
No kidding. You get down the little shotguns, we go back to inches with .410 bore, or 410 inch bore. Interesting, interesting. I'm learning about what gauge means on shotguns.
Oh.
Admin report. On chat.
Oh. I had to read up.
Tenzin says hi. Wow. He's just chomping at a toy.
Arc.
September 16th, 2002. We will begin the facility improvements today. The handle to open and close the hatch for cool drain on 1F is quite rusty and should be replaced. We'll keep the current one in the storage of 1F just in case. Okay. So, I need to get the hatch. Basically, what that means. It won't open, the handle has been removed. Those sons of guns. Oh my gosh.
What is this?
Now you're going to be on camera. Speaking of a husband-wife duo, what's up, Redhead? How's it going, friend? Which, to be fair, he doesn't always do a husband-wife duo stream, but
Aw.
it is funny considering that you're here right now in this
Yeah.
very moment. Red, how's your stream today? Let's see what you were playing. Let's watch a good old-fashioned clip over there. Red Reed.
Sriracha, you're running around like crazy.
That's the goal.
Is this?
I just mean, like,
Overwatch?
did that always increase his speed?
I think that's
Because I feel
Overwatch.
like it didn't, and now it does.
Were you playing? Oh, you're playing some Death Stranding today. That's what you were playing last time too, I think. I hope Death Stranding was treating you well today. Did you walk many places? I think you were going up the mountain last time, maybe? Doing real good? Nice. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Y'all should go check out Red Dead sometime if you've never been over there. I haven't been able to raid him in a hot second. Actually, I don't think I've caught a stream in a hot second. I'm still following you, right? No, I'm not. I was following him at one point. Maybe something happened. It's not the first time that's happened though, where
That's
Twitch is
weird.
like kind of messed up my follows, and I didn't realize it. Well, sorry about that, Reddit. That explains why I haven't caught any of your streams in a little bit. I'm like, I didn't realize. It's my usual Monday jam, carried a whole lady up and down the mountains. It's cool because we got to bathe with her. Nice, nice. Kojima games are weird. It's putting it mildly. Well, good. I hope you had a good stream. I mean, it sounds like you did. We're over here. Welcome on in, folks. If you've never been here before, we do Chronostreams. I'm trying to find the right button. We're playing through every gosh dang Resident Evil game that's ever been created in chronological order. And today we're on Resident Evil Dead Aim. It's interesting. It's good. Actually, I am having fun with this. But it's a lot meaner than I thought it would be.
This is the one you were saying, like, was like the arcade cabinet and they started doing.
Yeah, so it started as Resident Evil Survivor, which is like a straight up arcade cabinet kind of game. Then they made a second one, and that one was weirder. And then they made this, and they were like, all right, let's make this more console friendly. You actually get to control the boy now. I mean, I guess you could control the boy before too, but now you like control the boy in like third person form like this. The other ones were first person, so it got really weird.
Your dad said you probably unfollowed me after I said Donkey Kong hooks.
No, I probably would have been like, yeah, you right. You right. I think Donkey Kong games are really janky half the time, but it doesn't stop me from loving it. Yeah.
Wait, I was just popping in for a second, but
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks.
coming with me, kid?
Probably.
Bye!
Bye.
Have fun!
Oh, we will.
Come on, baby boy. Get out of here.
Where am I? What is this place? Is that a zombie underneath my feet? I'm oh, okay. There's, yeah, that's a whole lot of stuff happening in here. You do not have a weapon that uses this ammo, so I can't pick it up. That's silly. But we got the shotgun now. Yeah, baby. We all knew this day would come. I'm dropping firearm knowledge on Chris. Like that current gun is obviously a Glock 18C, which is not the first time that we've seen that one in Resident Evil, right? Pretty sure. Ah! Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Oh, whoa, whoa! What happened? Okay. Was that a dodge? Did I throw them off? I'm actually not sure what took place there, but I guess I'm okay with it. I don't know. I'll chew on one of those. We've got more than plenty. Didn't have a very firm grip on that gun. Nope. Did not. I think it like auto-targeted one of the enemies. And it wasn't the one I was hoping it would. Wide area attack weapon is most effective at close range. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, yeah, so this is the way that we came. But we got a shotgun now, so that part's good. I think that's going back toward the deck. Maybe now I should go back up to the second floor? Unless I can get in here. Seems to be closed. Oh, that's outside. Yeah, let's go upstairs. I guess this could unlock the gate down below. Shotgun looked like a Franchi Spaz 12, but without the folding stock. Nice! And that's... I think we've definitely talked about that gun on the show before. I don't know. I don't remember if that was in Resident Evil or not, but I remember us talking about how that one in particular is very popular in a lot of games that have shotguns. Think I've been in here? Maybe I have. Maybe this is just an area that looped. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've definitely been in here. So I guess there weren't as many doors up here as I thought. Maybe I can get in here now? No. What about on the other side? The gun has shown up in a ton of games. Yep. Ah, I guess I could save again. Oh, it does replenish. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is a wonderful place. This is my happy place. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I might as well save over the same one. You know what? I should probably alternate next time. Just in case. Yeah, I don't think they gave me any shotgun ammo, but that's okay. Who needs it when we've got fancy boy handguns? Fun fact. Oh my god! The makers said, like, Frankie. They're Italian. Oh, that's right. Well, I can promise you that I will definitely forget that the next time you mention that gun again. I'll definitely say it wrong, and only be remember after you correct me again. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering stuff like that. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose either. Okay, so maybe now we should go all the way down. Maybe. I guess I could even go back to first class. Maybe I should look at that key. Near the pool deck hatch, maybe it can be used elsewhere as well. Very helpful. All right, cool. Are they? Oh, whoa, okay. Yes, they are, in fact, over here. Where do they come from? Were they just, like, hanging out in the middle? Maybe their weak spot is their knees. Oh, dude had something. And then he went flying. What's this? Herbal Medicine. Is that just like a healing item? Recovery medicine developed by Umbrella Corporation. Its effects last a short while. So is it just like regen? Like heal over time? Shutter is closed. Okay. Well, then it's got to be something on that first floor. Well, I guess no. It could still be something in first class. All right, let's do a quick sweep. I don't know why all these various facts stick in my brain. It's a good skill, though. I wish I could get facts to stick in my brain as well as they do in yours. I feel like my ability to remember stuff like that is diminished over time, though. What are you playing on? We're playing this on the PS2. The actual console it was made for. Which, if I had a PS2 light gun, we could set up a CRT in here and actually use that, but alas, I have neither a light gun nor a CRT TV. At least not in my condo. Didn't know for sure either, but brain went to regen effect 2. Yeah, right? Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. Anytime they're like, its effects last for a while, like, there's not a whole heck of a lot of things that could be. I guess it could be like better accuracy or, I don't know, like slow-mo bullet time. Who knows? Heck. Oh, I don't think I saw this. Panel for opening the shutter. You may use the maintenance key. Ah, nice. Ah, just what I wanted behind my door. More doors. Ah, yeah, I guess I just did not see this room. Okay, well, I'm glad I poked my nose back over here. For speed boost. Oh, I know where we are now. Yeah, it could definitely be a speed boost. Oh, I see the shutters through the window now. Oh, wait. But this was locked before, I think. It was. Weird. So why was it... I don't know. I won't. Maybe this is a different area. There's a letter in an envelope here. Waiter's letter. September 14th, 2002. Brother, how's everything? My life has taken a turn for the better because I'm on a luxury cruiser. Well, actually, I work as a waiter on the cruiser. Most passengers are well known and I've seen them before on TV. My college told me they came from various countries to discuss business and that a world-famous drug company owns their cruiser. Anyway, I'm doing fine. Take care of Mother for me. Love to all. Joseph Carter. Alright, in my file. Let me pick up that herb. Yo, dog, I heard you like doors. So I put a door in your door. That was the medicine call. Or what was the medicine called? It was just called Herbal Medicine. But it's pretty clearly based on the green herbs, which I think is kind of funny because those herbs are supposed to be local only to the Raccoon City region, or the Arklay Mountains, I think is where it specifically is from. And then, of course, the herbs start showing up in all the games. Like, that's not what was promised. The letter was written all like a normal human writes letters. Yeah, right? It's actually a little bit kind of nice. Locked! Club symbol next to the keyhole. Oh, no. They're doing this to me? I suppose it was only a matter of time. All right. Let's see what's through door number 1. Not zombies. Or looks like not zombies. Can I unlock it from the side? Seems to be closed. Oh. Ah. Read. Oh, wait. Okay. Whoa. It was like walking down a path. Like the camera was turning on its own. That was just weird. What's this book? Maybe diary here. Freight Crewman's Diary. August 27th, Tuesday, 2002. Yes! Today is my 100th day anniversary since coming aboard, but that's all I can write about this since this place is so boring. I expected a lot because this is a luxury cruiser, but I learned that there is almost no difference from working on a cargo vessel. September 4th, Wednesday, 2002. I finally have something to write about. Today, large cargo was carried into the presentation room, which is beyond the boiler room. Recently, many people are going in and out of that room. I wonder what's taking place there. I'm curious because the crew doesn't have access to that room. September 6th. I saw a red mark through a break in the sheet of one of the cargo crates today. I think it's a symbol for biological and chemical weapons. Somehow passengers are still going in and out of that room. Maybe there's a hidden door in that room, but I'm not sure where it would lead. September 7th. My boss yelled at me today for not paying more attention to my job. What a jerk. But I better be more careful since I really need to keep this job. Fool. Note to self. Oh, hey, this is what we were looking for. Note to self, never work for a medical company. Fun story, though. It's actually not a fun story. It's just kind of a lame, normal human story. Oh. You cannot carry any more? Throw away your handgun bullets and pick up this ammo. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it limits it like that. Oh, that's so mean. I did almost apply to get a job at a pharmaceutical company once before. Or maybe not pharmaceutical. I guess maybe. They make medicine. Which would pretty firmly put them as a pharmaceutical company. But when I was in between jobs for a while, cutscene? I was like, well, I guess I'm done working in games because I'm tired of being broke all the time. So I started looking at other companies. And that's it. I chose not to go for that job. Instead, I got a job in CRM. He's like, what the hell just happened?
Should have left by now. Somewhere in America, there's a kitten stuck in the tree, desperately needing your help.
That can happen in China too, you know.
Thanks for the present.
No, my wheel. The crew doesn't have access to the boiler room. No, I thought, whoa, I'm playing as her now? I thought it said it was behind the boiler room, but maybe I'm misremembering. Special Forces drum machine gun can fire 100 round bursts. This is ridiculous. She is way more terrifying. Goodness gracious. I think he means presentation room, which was, yeah, exactly. But now you're big time game producer. I mean, I am a game producer, that's true. Big time? Don't know if I would call it that, but it is sometimes cool being a game producer. I feel very strongly that they should be dying way faster with a gun of this size. Taking that many shots to ye old noggin. But that's just my opinion, I guess. Do I go in there? Hear the groans of zombies coming from beyond this door. You better not open this door. Okay. So this must be... Oh, yeah. Wait, but this was locked, wasn't it? So I gotta go back inside. Big boy, big time. Thanks, Eddie. You're right. Big boy, big time. That's how I do. Oh, I understand. Oh, whoa, I didn't see you there. Do you think the more I kill with her, the less our boy will have to clean up later? Okay, that's not the way. Then it's gotta be this one. Wait. Oh, that's the door. Oh, okay, there's a lot more going on in here than I thought. I mean, I might be able to just squeeze. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to just squeeze on by. Ooh, I like the bullet casing sounds hitting the ground. It's a nice little detail. Alright, I'll go upstairs. That's definitely locked. Yeah, so this must be a different area. Ah. And here I thought I was backtracking. Oh, gosh. All of these are locked. There's no point. I don't think they know how to climb the stairs, though. So I got that going for me. Was I wrong? I don't think I was. Hooah, hooah, hooah. Take that, Zamboni. Uh-oh, we're running low on ammo. Surely she'll have like a full ammo resupply. Come on. Just want him out of the way at this point. She's rocking some flavor of H&K G36 rifle with a Beta C mag. She does have a very crazy looking magazine. That's kind of cool though. Oh boy. Will we be allowed to turn on the lights at some point? Oh! Oh! It seems to be closed. You know, I do feel like with a gun of this size, you could probably pretty easily open most of these doors by shooting it. Oh, okay, this works. A dual drum magazine. It's kind of cool though. It's definitely not something that you see very often. Do you think drum magazines just kind of like didn't really become commonplace because, well, I guess probably because they're real clunky, just like make your gun real wide. But I bet you they're a real pain in the butt to, man, to load. She's on the ground. Where am I going? Oh, she's down. All right. Where am I? Third. Ah, no! Actually, maybe it was one of these doors. That's not where I just left from, was it? Because we want to go back outside. That's where we're trying to go. This is where I just came from. Do we have a map? We do have a map. This is not the most helpful thing in the world. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, so we're trying to go... we're trying to go that way. I see. So I had the right idea. I just went in the wrong door. Oh gosh, please. All right. I feel like at this point, especially since we're low on ammo, the goal is not to kill the zombies. The goal is to shoot them and stun them and then run right past them. Nice. Okay, there we go. Whew. And surely we won't have a boss fight that we do on her behalf. Does she have a handgun? Oh, she does. Oh, and she's got handgun ammo. All right, well, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Beauty and brains.
And you are just brawn.
These closed captions are completely wrong. It's like they wrote them, or they just like inserted them from the script, but didn't actually like make the actors stick to it. Hey, he's still alive.
You will not destroy this for me.
He's like handsome Geralt. Or Geralt. Ah, good hunters. My favorite. Drum mags have been used a bunch historically. They're less reliable and bulky. Hard to carry in a belt pouch. Oh, that makes sense. And harder to make. High capacity is the only upside. Yeah, that makes sense. it's an interesting posture. All right. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Oh my God! Gotta reload that, and we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna die. Oh, I got him! Ow. There's too many. Die, damn you! Oh, they're so fast! This is the most terrifying. Oh no! Ooh. Now that I've done all the work,
Enjoy your stay.
are you gonna close the hatch behind you? Don't you dare.
Not again.
I thought this guy had blonde hair before. And now he's become one with the ship. I'm gonna laugh very hard if this ends up turning into more or less the Resident Evil Gaiden story. Oh, there was bullets up there. Well, I guess I don't need them that bad. Oh, I am definitely in danger. Yeah, all right. When in danger, suck on some med spray. If people don't consider actual Geralt people don't consider actual Geralt handsome. No, I thought they did. But like, pretty boy in, oh well, I guess I didn't need to go up there for ammo anyway. Pretty boy meaning like soft. Soft and like nice sweet eyelashes. Whereas Geralt is like, I'm beautiful, but I'm manly and hard. That's really what I was getting at. I should have alternated the same. Maybe it really doesn't matter. I don't know. Bishujo Geralt. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I think I get the idea. You know, some part of me actually wishes we could stay in first-person mode. I kind of don't like that it forces us out when we move. Shoujo. All right. What do we... I heard a door. Does that mean a hunter? Or does that just mean zombies? Can zombies open doors now? Where are you? Oh, yeah, baby, there they are. Yeah! All right, maybe a shorty. Worked well enough, I would say. I think I'm happy that I did that. There's definitely goons in there. Be shonen Geralt. Shoujo would mean, oh, if Geralt was a girl. Ah, okay. I'm still very early in my Duolingo lessons. I have much to learn. I wonder if we have a quick turn to turn backward. Ah! That would have been a really good time to know if we did. Alright, well, at least that guy's dead. Whoop. Goodness gracious. We need a more powerful handgun. That's all I'm saying. We started this with almost a full clip of, or full loadout of handgun bullets. And now we've got nothing. No bullet. All right, we're gonna go get more bullet. Fortunately, it's not very far behind. That's right. There was one door we went through. I just want to know what door those zombies entered through. Is it up? I don't remember any of this. But it must have been. Oh yeah. Huh. There we go. Give me that. Bishonen, meaning beautiful boy, like the classic long-haired anime-looking guy. Yup. Okay, that makes sense. Cannot carry anymore. Okay, I'm just spamming the button. I guess let's save again. Why not? This time we will save on slot 2. Because we used up all of our shotgun ammo. Well, not all of it, but enough of it to be scared. What's in the middle? Anything important? Oh! I don't think we have a capacity for green herbs. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Alright, was there anything else over here? Another door, but I'm guessing that's gonna take us to the same place in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, so this is pretty much where we have to go. This game's kind of fun though so far. I like it. I don't feel as panicked or stressed as I did with Resident Evil Survivor. Not yet, at least. Guess time will tell. Okay, good. All these beautiful boys stayed dead too. That's what we're looking for. Oh, what the hell? Where did you come from? That's cheating. Alright, I'm just going over here. Because I'm pretty sure that other route is just going to take us back to the other room. I didn't mean to aggro more zombies. Alright, upstairs we go. This is an interesting looking place. Nice little circle room. We're gonna need a key. Crew entrance. Need a key card to open this door. Okay. Diagram of the ship. Yeah, baby. Lower decks maps taken. Does make me wonder if the whole game's gonna be on the ship or if we're gonna end up, you know, jumping around a little bit. Surely this cruise has to land at some point. Oh, okay, I know that room. Can't go in there yet. It's a very intense looking door. I wasn't sure it was open. Ship crew property. Contents of the box seem to be a crew's belongings. With the right tool, you might be able to pry it open. Oh, if I get like a crowbar? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Whoa. Why don't I just shoot it open? Ah, there we go. There's the biohazard boxes. That's not what I was looking at, but it's a good attempt, I guess. Cannot go outside. Rude. Alright, I guess no time like the present to try to secretly snipe out this boy. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, that's actually not that helpful, but I'll take it. No! I like his little headlamp, though. No! No! Back off! Maybe it does light up if they're still able to take damage. Ooh! That's a new thing. Herbal Medicine! Yay! Alright, what do we got? Oh, wait, hold on, what do we got here? It's, oh! Staircase leads to a dead end. Oh, interesting. So it, like, moves the stairs down, probably. Oh. Observation room. That's how you know things are real spicy here. Okay. We're definitely not gonna release Tyrant in one of these. Ah! Now that's the good shit. A report of some kind. Perfect. Research report 220329. Ah, hunters. This special elite version has been modified for presentation. It is faster and more powerful than a standard hunter. Tyrant 091. Oh. Sample was created with a newly developed virus. It attacks objects with its huge arms. While its agility and striking power are outstanding, it currently has a fatal flaw because an essential organ is exposed. However, this will be rectified in future models. T plus G virus. Oh boy. 091. Warning. Strict security or secrecy. Access restricted. We have succeeded in fusing the T virus and the G virus so that it has electrical properties. However, after observing the prototype known as T091, we have to concede that there is much room for improvement. In this newest version, version 092, we have finally been able to achieve a high voltage current, which was our initial goal. Its electromagnetic barrier should make it near invulnerable. Now we require a human test subject that matches the conditions to experiment on and observe. Good. Rise and shine, Dr. Freeman, rise and shine. I still really gotta sit down and play through those games at some point, but I gotta do it in a way that I don't end up puking. Because I had fun with the first one when I played it a little bit. Oh, that's... High voltage current makes it sound like... Makes me wince as an electronics guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Was that the same person? Was that never a dude? Oh. Either that or this is a different character.
Rats with an ugly, useless gun. Morpheus? As I said, useless.
Well, that's a little bit. Do I actually? Oh my God! No! Don't make me fight it. I gotta chew out an herb just to play it safe. All right. Guns are useless, so I'll just go later, man. All right. Problem solved. Cool looking enemy though. It is kind of a cool looking enemy. The exposed well, maybe it's not like exposed organs. Looked like it at first, but yeah, it's definitely pretty different. Yeah, open this one by one as we're being killed. Nothing of apparent use. Cool, cool. All right, number 2. What do we got here? Hey, some herbal medicine. Nice. Okay, next one. We've got nothing of apparent use. Ow! Rude, all right. Moving on. We've got herbal medicine, very nice. Always a welcome choice. All right, open this bad boy up. A lot more nimble than the lumbering tyrant, seems more intelligent. Yes. Yeah, I like it. Oh no, are we dying? Oh. Whoa. I don't know. Do I need more than this? Just, yeah, chew on 2 herbs. Maybe I should be chewing on the herbal medicine. You know, in retrospect, this is probably not the best way to go about this, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. I thought we would get like a, oh my god, this is what I thought we would. Maybe we always get on the last one though. Crewman's key card. Nice. Ah, I don't know if there's a way to avoid those attacks. Doorknob is covered in blood. Oh. Actually, maybe I do want to go back this way because there was the other, there was the stairs. Yeah, tyrants are kind of dumb. They can't do much. Push the button. Nothing happened. Oh? Okay, so maybe it's like a turn the power on first situation. Ah! We good, we good. Okay, well I at least know the other door. That was over here. There you are. Use the crewman's key card. Nice. Surely it can't follow me in here. Oh. Help! Help!
What? I'll explain later. Open this door from the inside.
Oh, cool. So we're her again. Still with not much ammo. Fantastic. Oh, no. All right. This seems to be closed. Terminal is used to open electronic locks in the cruise ship. Maybe there doesn't seem to be any, or there doesn't seem to be any power supply. Maybe there's power control somewhere. Maybe that's what all these doodads are? Oh. Nope. Alright, turn on this here generator. I guess. Oh, or go downstairs. Ah, fantastic. Ah! Ah! No! Ooh, this is a bad place. I don't like this one bit. There we go. There we go. How's my health? Cautioned. Gonna reload this way, I guess. Oh! At least we can stop them mid-jump. This actually is working better than I thought it would. Ow! Oh, I'm in danger. Oh my god. Ah! I'm gonna run out of ammo. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Ah! Oh my god. I can't believe I survived. This device appears to control the ship's power. Turn the power onto this floor. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Well. Was there another explodey bit over here? Oh, okay, I don't think so. Oh, there's one on this side. So that probably would have been the smarter way of doing this. Perfect situation would have been blowing them both up with that first one. But it didn't go that well. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't give her the opportunity to restock on ammo before all this. I mean, I guess I could have done all this without fighting them, but... All ship electronic locks opened. Nice, nice. I mean, I guess... we just go back then? But why did this one lock better than the other one?
How many times are you expecting me to save you, mister?
Come on. What are friends for? I'm just trying to help you build up your confidence.
Don't qua.
Don't. Shh. I think he's given up.
That's not a good choice.
Wait. Before you said Donghua, what does that mean?
It means you are cool.
I'm sure it does. Definitely. Very cool guy. Coolest of guys, in fact. Oh, okay. I'm a little bit surprised that they stopped attacking us so suddenly. Like, ah, well, that door's locked. I guess I'll never get in there. Oh. But is it dead? Nope. I swear to God! I'm a little bit salty about that. Only a little bit. Alright. Well, we got the herb. Can we do something with this computer? No. Oh, there's a note. Or not. Yeah, alright. Cool talk. Perhaps a zombie behind these sheets? I hear something lumbering around. Cannot carry anymore. I mean, I'm definitely convinced there's a Zambo out there at least. Oh. Alright, I guess I'll just do this. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna go back to this bad boy real quick. What? Of course they can spit acid at us. Why wouldn't they? Ah! No! Damn it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the heck happened there? Well, it's like rotating the wrong way. Ah! Ooh! I strongly dislike you, puke boy. Alright, how's my health? Caution. We burned through that ammo so quick. There's still a goon somewhere around there. I guess, weirdly, worst case scenario, we do still have bullets loaded in each of these other guns. There we go. It's a little bit better. Actually makes me wonder if the semi-auto handgun isn't as good. Ah! I didn't really have to kill him. Alright. Out of here. Oh, hello. Good day to you as well. Yeah. Whoops. Wait. Oh, right, okay. The shutter is still closed. Well, I guess I want to go... Yeah, I guess I want to go back over here, right? Because I want to go... I guess I could look at the map real quick. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, because we want to hit those switches. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know about this. Ow! Alright. Whoops. Shotgun it is. Where'd he go? Whoop! Alright, I should probably eat one of these. Yeah. Yeah. Good choice. Why is it zooming in like that? Oh, they're like, go in there. It's a safe room, please. You need this. You're right, you're right. I needed this. I was definitely considering going straight to those stairs because I was like, wow, this might be where I'm supposed to go. Okay, now we're good. What do you have here? The rec room key. Oh, nice.
I have to know. Why did Umbrella send you here?
Oh, hey, what's up, Sev? I have to know. Why did Umbrella send you here? Welcome on in, everybody. Sev, I hope you had an absolutely delightful stream. Hashtag wee. Y'all should go check out Seth if you haven't been over there before. Seth is an absolute delight. I really enjoy his streams.
Yeah, Jen posted it. Have fun if you just want to bleach your eyeballs.
No thanks, not right now. I kind of need them.
Oh.
Because I must stay.
Oh.
Alright, now I'm gonna have to see it. Where'd she put
This is so cursed. I couldn't tell what that game was, but it looked like an MMO of some sort, but I'm not very good at distinguishing between them. But tonight you were playing some Mega Man Battle Network. That is definitely near, well, maybe not the top, but it's definitely toward the top of the list of Mega Man games that I've been meaning to play for a long time. because they're weird, but people say really positive things about them. But I hope it was treating you well. What's up, Windabone? And welcome on in, folks. If you've never been here before, we do Chrono Streams. We're playing through every single gosh dang Resident Evil game in chronological order. Tonight we're on Resident Evil Dead Aim. We also played Resident Evil Assault the Nightmare, which was a really bad mobile game. I guess it wasn't bad. It just is very, very simple. This one is considerably more interesting. No, not just Battle Network, all of Battle Network. Place the 6 games into a shuffler, and it would switch the games randomly between 3 to 7 minutes. Oh no, wait, how is that even doable? So are you just like inching progress on each of those games all in parallel? That sounds like a brain melting experience. Was it fun? Dismissal notice. August 20th, 1998. To the R&D division, attention, Mr. Morpheus D. Duval. Upon investigation, we have concluded that you are responsible for the incident in Raccoon City on May 11th, 1998. Your services with this company are hereby terminated. However, your non-disclosure agreement shall remain in effect. Finally, your final paycheck will be fulfilled in accordance with the dismissal procedure portion of your agreement. Regards, Umbrella Corporation Personnel Division. How very personal. Yup, the goal is to beat at least 1 at some point. Oh my gosh. What inspired this? Were you like, I would like to be in brain pain today. Let's have as much brain pain as possible. You know what? I also want to know who thought that they should make that. That sounds like a crazy person. They're like, all right, it's all the Mega Man Battle Network games, but at the same time. And we got some shufflers in here. I'll push the button. There we go. Oh, the stairs don't move. The top does. That makes sense too. My wonderful fiance came up with it, and folks voted for it when I asked what we play for RPG of the year. Absolutely amazing. Well, I'm happy to know understand now that your wife also enjoys you suffering. But hopefully it's the fun kind of suffering and not the bad kind of suffering. And that might sound contradictory, but there's a difference. I know. So the bar is locked. Wait, but didn't we get a key? So maybe, well, I don't know. Do we want to go to the, do we have a location we're trying to get to at this point? Or are we just running free? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that was just weird. Definitely not going up top. Are we going to the basement? Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to go to the bar. Oh, I keep forgetting that circle is a selection button now. Rec room. Adorned with it. Oh, the club symbol. Okay, I remember now. Oh, I unlocked that one. Okay, so it's got to be the bar. Yeah. Okay, and then that'll take us to a stairway. It's been fun. Suffering. I can't stop laughing. Good. That's exactly what you want. I'm a little bit bummed that I missed it, but now I got to go watch the VOD because that sounds pretty ridiculous. And weirdly, I don't think it'll spoil too much of those games to me because it It'll probably just be so confusing that I don't remember anything. Ah, no! Okay, apparently that's like a quick select. I gotta remember that, because I've been trying not to use the left stick while I'm aiming, because if I move forward, then it knocks me out of aiming, which is no bueno. But apparently, it is actually still useful. All right, upstairs we go. So I wonder if anytime it shows me those little bars, if that's the game telling me that I can, like, snap to an enemy. You think he's dead? Maybe he bleeds on the ground. Ah, he's not dead. But I hit him in the head with my stealth shot. Stay dead! Oh, he's definitely dead now. Seems to be closed. Okay. Well, I hear some shuffling going on. That'll do it. You know what? If I go this way, I might unlock a little shortcut. Nice. Alright, well, that's just dandy. I'm gonna take that swordfish. Look at that big honker. Ship's log is lying here. Ship's log, September 20th, 2002. It will be 4 months tomorrow since Spencer Rain left port. The Spencer Rain. Okay, so that's the name of the ship, of course. I'm proud that we have been having a safe voyage so far. A representative from Umbrella, the owner of the cruiser, spoke words of appreciation to me. September 21st. Something is strange. Although the crew has reported nothing special, I am concerned that the ones may be breaking free. I will make sure to always have my Magnum pistol with me. September 22nd. I can't send a signal for rescue. What should I do? The passengers and the crew are all dead now. All I can do is accept what has been happening on my ship as my destiny. Oof. Uh-oh. Hi, Captain. Ah! Come on, man. I was giving him the shooties. Ah, god damn it. All right, I'll use a better gun. Sheesh. Oh, he's probably not dead. Yeah, what did I say? Because unless I shoot him in the head, nothing counts. Stay down! How much health do you have? He's the captain after all. He's got to be a semi-boss, right? Please. Is that it? That's it. Jeez, man. I didn't want health or ammo anyway. Ammo's for losers. What kind of medals you got? Alright. If this were, what were those games? Dead Rising? I would absolutely be able to pick up that swordfish and use it as a weapon. Ah, yeah, baby. Now we're talking. Give me those Magnum rounds. And it kind of sucks now that our ammo is limited based on, or like all ammo is limited. It doesn't limit it based on type. That's such a bummer. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Just makes me worried that we're gonna have not enough special ammo by the time we fight the final boss. Oh my god! Ah! Are you dead? Nope. Well, we're back to your shoddy. Maybe she's dead. Let's just scan the place and get out of here. Was there nothing in here? All that for nothing? Absolutely rude. Desert Eagle, baby. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll get a safe room. Oh, hello. Yep, there he is. Here comes the boy. Oh, we've got a decent bit of shoddy ammo at least. What's this? Alright, closed up. What about this? Also closed up. Alright, upstairs we go. Oh, hello. Just waiting for me. Really cool. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for you to get back up. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, what's up, Volkine? How you doing, friend? I guess I did still have ammo in these other guns. You know what? I'm gonna go back to our classic handgun over here. You're playing with the Guncom 2 or controller? We're doing controller. It would have definitely been way easier with the Guncom, I think. Or Guncon.
The alarm can't be any good. Any idea what it's for? Look! Oh, no!
Are we finally getting off this ship? That's not what he said. Oh, hey. Just joining the party in here. Well, maybe this is a good time for a shotgun. What? No. Oh. This dude's just like, hey, bruh. Do you have any games on your phone? Nice, nice. What? No, he should be dead. All right, what are we doing? Better get off the ship! Oh my God! I didn't know that's what was happening. I thought we were gonna, like, you know, steer the ship or something. Where do I go? What do I do? Oh, okay, not that door, I guess. A shotgun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, good thing we've got the Magnum. Tyrant? My sweet boy! They made you so much uglier in this game! You were so pretty in Resident Evil Survivor 2! Or was it... Maybe he was pretty in... oh no, he was pretty in Code Veronica. That's where he was handsome Squidward. Ah.
Got it. All right, monster. It's payback time.
Payback time! Why is it payback time? You've never seen him before. Doing great. New job starts next week. It's probably one of the last live streams I can watch. Aw, that's too bad. But fantastic for the new job. Congrats. I hope it treats you well. Yeah, chewing on that herb is definitely a good choice. Ow! Okay, that's not going well. I really hope there was an autosave or something. There's definitely something over here. What's that? Ah, handgun rounds. If I have to resort to using those, that's gonna be a bad day. Oh my god! Oh, it's behind him. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Absolutely a nightmare. Alright, let's chew on one of these bad boys. Maybe if I like shoot him in the leg. Ah, I missed. Ah! Ow. Let's dance. Let's dance. Nope. I mean, he is a little bit shambly. Ah! This is not going perfectly, to say the least. Ow! Damn it. We're low on time. How's my health? Ow. It hurts. Why does it hurt so bad? No, I don't want to hit him in the face. I hate that it's auto-aiming up. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, maybe I'm supposed to shoot him in the face first. Oh, great. No. Didn't want to. Okay. All right. Ah! Dodging is impossible. Oh. No! Damn it! I don't got time like this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? Chew on another one. Ah. He's got such long reach. I'm excited to I've never worked in a recording studio before. Oh, that is really exciting. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, it's a very good thing we have a lot of shotgun shells. Is that it? Oh shoot, I think we killed him. The dead. Oh yeah, the time just went down. Ah, oh, thank goodness. Well, that was a mean fight. Especially because we didn't get to save ahead of time. Yeehaw! Oh no, ooh. Yeah, it's probably good that we jumped off. Sound engineers! I definitely was thinking about you, Eddie, as soon as Vulcan said that. I'm glad we get to change locations finally. Uh-oh.
Morpheus.
Hmm. Where are we, though? What is this place? Don't have any more ammo. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, we still have a decent bit of healing supplies, so that's good. This game is pulling a Code Veronica style venue change. It absolutely is. Although we're not in the Arctic. That was a weird sound. There's a map of the waterways. Oh, fantastic. Although there's no promise that this is the last one. There could be a third environment change. Ah, thank goodness. Thought they'd give me another urban here. See a worn and battered notebook here. Operator's notebook. June 16th, 1997. 1 month has passed since I was dispatched here. I'm astounded at the sloppy supervision of this umbrella waste disposal facility. It's not surprising that this accident happened. I know that if I must die, I want to die as a human. June 24th. The supervisor here called Morpheus is so annoying. He drives me nuts. He must pay more attention to worker health management and biological weapons than anyone I've ever met. This facility belongs to Umbrella, but he obviously doesn't think so. I have no idea how long I've been here. I don't want to stay in this facility, but I can't move. My body won't move. Huh. Well, that's sad. Report of some kind. Biological Report 1. This is a survey report on the changes to the POWs which have been considered failures and have been disposed of in this facility. Torpedo kids? Ugh. April 7th. The unknown water creatures are increasing rapidly, primarily in the drainage ditch. Since their body fluid contains strong acids, they are extremely dangerous to touch. I named them Torpedo Kids since they swim like torpedoes. April 9th. I have learned that there's a mother that spawns all the Torpedo Kids. If I can find this mother and kill her, I will be able to exterminate all creatures in this area. April 16th. I decided to try and exterminate the Torpedo Kids, and so I explored the drainage ditch in order to destroy their mother. However, the Torpedo Kids appeared to try and protect their mother and badly injured me. Now they've extended their territory to my place, so I have to find a way to get rid of them. Interesting. To be fair, biological weapons are something that demands a lot of attention. That's true, that's true. Alright, now we are finally fully loaded again. Guess we'll go here. We did use all of our fancy ammo on the important scary spot, so I don't feel so bad that we ran out of magnum rounds. On the plus side, I do get to carry all my guns with me always, so I guess that is kind of a nice trade-off. Shell casings lay scattered on the ground. They are still warm. Oh. Well, that's a good sign. All the handgun rounds drools. Oh, good. We get to go down into the water with the Torpedo Kids. It's like a dead end. And zombies. I'm not really sure where I should be going, to be honest. So, okay, up looks like a dead end. So I guess let's finish exploring that spot. before we move on. Looks like a dead end. All right. There we have it. You ever really have enough 9x19mm, really? Nah. Never. Rusted sluice gate is closed. Okay. So we push the buttons and open it. Easy peasy. Ah, there they are. Alright. Silenced gun. I'll never see it coming. And I won't see them as I shoot them either. Oh. Oh, I missed. Come on. There we go. Oh. Was it a good boy shot? Herbal medicine, I'll take it. I wonder if it's a random drop chance or if it's like a specific Zambos always carry an item. Great. I love it. I feel like maybe I should know where I'm going first. Well, down seems like the obvious choice. Well, I guess first to the right. There we go. Go, 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 go. Ah! Ah! Ow. Wait, was that the mother? Also, I probably should have tried this door. Was it always unlocked? Wait, why did I even go this way then? I'm confused. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, it's horrible. That's definitely the mother. Do I even have enough ammo to kill this thing? I don't know. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe that sweet mama can just keep spitting out her babies infinitely. Huh. What is that? Can I help you? Friend or foe? Oh! Oh, that's not at all what I thought. Oh, it's gross. I mean, it's really just a very decayed corpse. Ah! No! Damn it all! But are you the dead? Or are you just a little dead? Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going back to a better gun. I don't know, this one. There we go. Right in the old noggin. Or herbal medicine, nice. I'm just gonna assume they're dead. Oh, well apparently I killed more than I thought. Alright. Magnum rounds, baby! Now we're talking. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, let's look at that map. Probably. I think that way was blocked. Okay, so I'm guessing we don't want to go this way. I mean, well, maybe we do want to go that way. There could be like, I don't know, a fancy boy weapon or something. Okay, just kidding. We're not going that way. That solved that riddle. Oh, dang it. Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding them? Ah, what the heck? So wait, okay. It wasn't the way that we just walked past. Well, maybe. But I feel like I probably want to go to the lift, right? I guess they probably want me to shoot those guys as I see them coming. And does the lift work? Ah, it does. Good enough for me. Well, it's a dead end, but at least we'll get info. Old radio might be able to contact HQ with this. Hell yeah.
They're gonna launch missiles carrying the T-virus at major cities across the United States. The Chinese are no longer in this with us. They've agreed to pay the $5 billion.
But that would make Fong Ling's presence obsolete.
Fong Ling? Bruce, have you had contact with Fong Ling?
Yes, if China were to choose to cooperate with Morpheus.
In any case, the United States will not be threatened, and we do not negotiate with terrorists. The safety of our nation is in your hands. Good luck.
Oh no. Oh no. You think you lost the top of your head. Oh, he's blind. Oh, that's good. Am I playing as her now? I sure am. Fantastic. She's, oh gosh. She's got nothing. Where am I? Okay, where am I going? No map, right. I guess that would make sense. I mean, I'm assuming... Do you want to go this way? I feel like this is not where you want to go. I feel like you had us facing this way for a reason. Well, here's an herb. He has 5. Map of the waterways. Oh, perfect. Now let's look at the map. Oh, she's just in a totally different spot. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a wild shot and assume we're gonna go to the control room. And not for the night. Keep up the good fight. Thanks for swinging by, Seth. Thanks again for the raid. And I hope you get some good rest. Creature from before is still around. It's too dangerous to go this way. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll just go this way then. Alright, I'll take the herb. Heck. She doesn't have any ammo. What else is she gonna do?
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Oh, this
Before
is the
I head
sneak
out,
button. That's right.
let's get this resub going.
Hey, thank you so much for the resub. 7 gosh dang months. That's super generous of you. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that, friend. Okay, so that room's not gonna do it. I mean, I could try going further north, but we all know that this is the way I'm gonna end up going. But now we know for sure. The weird thing about the map in this game is that it's almost more Silent Hill like than Resident Evil usually is with their maps. What's the name of this game? It doesn't look familiar to me. This is Resident Evil Dead Aim. It's one of the many light gun supporting games out of the series. Wait, how do I get up there? Am I crazy? And there's definitely a door. Okay, let me look at that map again. Oh! I just totally overshot that. Dead Aim, yeah, that's it. Okay. We got spewing boys. Somebody got a little too toasty at the New Year's party. Okay. Easy peasy. What you got? Looks like a facility administrator seems to be holding something. A key. A key. The admin key, of course. And are light gun games not normally first person? No, they usually are. This one is not for some reason. Electronic lock on the door. Okay. So does that mean that I have to go back to the control room? Probably. Huh. That's an interesting design. I would really love it if you didn't hang out right at the stairs like this. Just putting that out there. I don't have enough ammo to deal with y'all. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm surprised that they haven't given her the ability to get restocked on ammo yet. Maybe I just like missed my opportunity. Maybe it'll be in here. Have you played it with a light gun? I'm curious how walking around would work. I have not, but I imagine that it would work because I think it would be basically the same game, because the gun con, I think it had like a D-pad and everything on here, and the whole game works with the D-pad. Oh, there is a quick turn. I have to like double tap. Oh, that's weird. And then I would totally not need this because I would just literally shoot at the screen. This appears to be the panel controlling the electronic lock for this sector. There we go. There we go. We'll just go back over there again. Easy peasy. I am really curious though how it would play with a light gun. I intend to get my hands on the Polymega system at some point, which has a light gun that works with digital TVs, which is really cool to me. But it doesn't support PS2, and they don't know if they don't think they will support PS2, which I think is stupid. I think it's just because PS2 hardware starts getting a lot more complicated. And maybe there's licensing issues with it. I don't really know how that whole world works. The world of like commercial emulation. Or hardware, commercial hardware, I don't even know. Alright, we're gonna just take all this ammo. At this point, I'm assuming that... I already forgot his name. But I'm assuming that other boy might not be going over here. Oh my god! Ah! Wait, where do I go? Okay. North. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to that lift. Whoa! I did not see him! She really needs a flashlight or something. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Ah! She's only yellow caution. Whoa! I didn't think I would be able to evade them like that. Of course, now they're just gonna pile up over there. Yeah, alright, I'll take the med spray. Rusted shut! Oh my god. I guess this honestly could be a lot worse. This could be a lot worse. Wow. Well, that worked out. Oh, goodness. Are there any other doors I need to be aware of over here? Ah, just this. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. No melee attack. Not as far as I found. And they don't have knives. Now a grenade. Oh, boy. The grenade would be amazing. But we haven't gotten anything like that yet either. Oh, that's a dead end. All right. Well, that'll solve that. Teleport? We're like, hell yeah. Whoa. That's probably normal. And she's just like, oh my god. I was gonna joke and say that she's like nuked from orbit, but I wasn't far off. Wow, no kid. Oh my god. What is this? No, this is definitely not supposed to be Ada. Her name is... Oh, shoot, I already forgot.
What are you doing?
What is he doing? Is he like... Fongling. I kept wanting to say Fangling, and I was like, I don't think that's right. Pulled a chip out of her. Oh.
Government seems to care an awful lot about where you are. Not even their best agent, which makes you expendable. What are you going to do?
Umbrella has orbital laser platform. I know, right? It's ridiculous.
Morpheus will live up to his end of the deal, even if we pay. But the people of China are still in danger.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Since you saved me this time, I think I should say thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm a Dongguan after all.
I want to save in the safe room. Let me save in the safe room. Let me go. No time to go back. You have to stop Morpheus. That's right. Maybe this is a nice, happy, safe room? Ah, it sure is. Biological Report 2. This is a survey report on the changes to the BOWs which have been considered failures and have been disposed of in this facility. We've got the Climber or Glymer. May 18th, today I will relocate the observation area to be underground. This area is low on power and most areas are very dark. I assume creatures fond of dark places must inhabit this area. May 19th. We saw red shining objects. They look like eyes of some creature, but we have not confirmed the entity yet. It moves extremely quickly and runs away as soon as we approach. I named this creature Glimmer. Ah, I was close. For its glimmering eyes. May 20th. In order to collect samples, I had some workers go and try to capture a glimmer. However, the plan did not work out, and instead, the target attacked them, and 2 people are now dead. May 22nd. I increased the number of workers in order to try and capture a glimmer. This time they succeeded in shooting down one of them. According to the workers, the glimmer will open itself up just before it goes to attack. Although it's dead, I have gained valuable samples. June 1st. I've been examining the collected samples and I don't have any idea as to how the glimmer evolved and transformed into this figure. It seems it is a subspecies of hunter. I, however, need to research this further. Oh boy, okay. Oh, something was stuck in there. Experiment alpha log? Yeah. Research test subject, a code name Pluto. Oh, this guy. September 26th, 1996. Today we will begin the experiment. The subject is a condemned criminal called Alpha. It has been 1 month since the subject has been transported to this facility. He is not exactly aware of what is going to happen to him. However, he seems to be very frightened. Day 1. Commence experiment. We hammered a metal rod into the subject's frontal lobe in order to alleviate some of the pain. This was done only for humanitarian reasons. Day 4. Removal of eyeballs. We have removed the eyeballs in order to observe its reactions to external stimulation. Day 14. Dose of muscular booster. After administering the muscle booster, we confirmed the unusual development of the muscles. It gained a drastic amount of weight before the treatment. In the future, we will consider using hampering items. Day 36. Sharpened hearing. An effect of the eyeball removal procedure has an enhanced sense of hearing. It recognizes precisely where a sound originates and its distance from that sound. Day 41. Experiment suspended. The experiment has been suspended due to the fact that the subject has escaped. Even without its vision, the subject is quite dangerous. We should use extreme care not to make sounds when we try to capture it. Great. I love it. Getting a chip outside her arm would bleed like that. And that what he did. Oh, that's exactly what he did. Yeah, it should have been a little bit more blood, arguably. But you know. Cannot carry anymore. Okay. Now we're fully loaded. Alright. I am definitely way more nervous about this place. Freight Passage B3. Just loves horrible, twisted human experimentation. A little bit. Can't carry anymore. Before you would let me... Wait, what? I thought I picked up one of those. Oh. I mean, I guess I could just... Why won't you just let me get rid of... Alright, fine. Yeah, I could have sworn I had picked up one of these Magnum rounds before. Oh! You do not have the weapon that uses this ammo. Oh. Well, alright. Or do you mean the real Chris? No, we're not Chris. I think our character's name is Bruce? That's some interesting fantasy picks there, Chris. Not sure if you realized it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I set it on auto with a set that I felt okay about, but I guess I'm not sure how it resolved other than the first 3. How's it? How many through are we? First 2 picks were DLC. Oh yeah, I mean I'm okay with that. They're pretty safe bets in my opinion, as long as those games heckin' release. How's it going, Chad? Looks like a speed loader for a revolver. It does. I guess I just thought maybe that because the Magnum is sometimes a revolver and then sometimes it's the Desert Eagle. And I was like, I don't know, maybe they just got weird about it. But I guess there's 2 different types of Magnums in this game. Seems to be closed. Oh, hello. Ah! Oh, all right, fine. Just finished setting up Streamlab commands. Ooh, nice. First 2 picks for DLC, not bad. Been in and out doing stuff. Nice. Well, I hope, well, no, you know what? Instead, I'm going to say I'm excited to use the Streamlabs commands. Hopefully, probably. Unless they're for Chad only. Wait, did I just backtrack? Where the heck am I? I did just backtrack. I'm a stupid idiot. I really wish they would give me a little bit of light. Just a little bit. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Maybe there's a revolver super magnum. That's true. That's probably what it is. Preparing for Elden Ring streams. Ooh yeah. Got some death counters set up. Beautiful. I'm very excited to see you play Elden Ring. It's gonna be a good time. I can't see anything. That's ridiculous. Maybe there was a flashlight upgrade I missed. How mean would that be? Seems to be closed. Alright. Then I'll go this way. Ah! Got alert command too. Nice. I'll be using that frequently. I think I'm the only person on Earth who's not hyped for Elden Ring. And that's okay too. Never played a Souls game. I mean, that's probably good for your mental health, to be honest, because... Oh my god, no! What the hell? I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I'm not a fan. Oh, sirree. Oh, God. Haven't played a Souls game either. Oh, now I just aggroed all of them. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. I'll get you. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know. It's would be a much better job for a shotgun. Come on! Show yourselves. You know what? That's fine. I don't have to say hi. I could just go this. Okay, well. Did I get him? Ah. Maybe it's like a one-hit kill kind of situation. It's not! It's really not! Alright, we're good. Sekiro is not Souls. I legit feel like I became a better video game player after playing those games. But they're not for everyone. Yeah. It's a nice thing about video. Oh my god, I didn't think he'd be able to reach me on here. Oh, Okay, fine. Be that way, stupid jerk. Frog thing. What am I even looking at this point? Oh boy. Listen, this is the nice thing about video games, kind of something there for everyone, including if you just want to pretend you're a European over-the-road truck driver for God only knows what reason. Love Monster Hunter, but someone told me Dark Souls is nothing like Monster Hunter. I mean, I guess I would agree with that. Oh, I love Monster Hunter, but I always really enjoy it, and then I like put it down and stop playing it for a really long time, and I have no idea why that keeps happening. Okay, well, that's just closed. See the door. No! Oh. Interesting. Oh, open the door! Never had a crew to play with. Yeah, that makes sense. Just got Kerbal Space Program too? Yes! I think that's a pretty safe pick. If I'm being honest. Interesting. We got fire here. Oh, boy, do we have fire. Okay. Well, what else is in this spot? I'm guessing the other one is a dead end, but it almost certainly is because it's a wall of fire, not just like a fire Zambu. Although apparently a bunch of fire Zambos. Alright, I don't need to go. Oh, that's the map button. We had a map button this whole time and I'm just dumb. Was I in that one, to be honest? Nice. Gotcha. I'm more nervous about what happens when I run out of the top, like, 6 or 7 games that I put in my auto draft list. I did put a bunch in there that I was like, well, this would be good, but it might not release, and I don't know if I want to take that gamble. Souls game that looks most interesting to me is PlayStation only. Is that Bloodborne? Yeah, Bloodborne is really, really good. I liked that one quite a bit. Is this a smart choice? Oh, right. I forgot that I could do that. I gotta use that more often. Alright, we're gonna take the lift first, I think. Legit top 5 games for me. Yeah, it's good. I've been thinking about going back and playing more Bloodborne. Doing another round. Elevator key card. Nice, nice. Very good. Spicy, saucy. Is that what I thought it was? Oop, that's not the button I was trying to push. Yeah, baby. Alright. Is this locked? Good. I didn't want to go there anyway. Alright, and that's locked too. Good. Chris, is it 5 rounds of drafting or 4? It's 4 rounds of drafting and a counter pick, I believe. Okay, I think this was the other door. Yes. Although I didn't try that other door, but I don't know. Something tells me that it's not going to be what I want it to be. Really happy with my draft so far. Good. To be honest, I didn't really know any games really that were planned for release this year. So I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of going in blind. It's like my fancy hats for my avatars. Bloodborne has plenty of them. That's why they call it Fashionborn. Settings are saying 5 games to draft. Oh, it might be 5. Oh, you know what? It probably is. Ah, damn it all! Yeah, I mean, it's whatever the settings say. I left it at kind of the default stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Where am I going from here? Probably to the lift. Ah! Yeah, I really hope though that I am not streaming when we do our counter picks, because I don't have anything in my auto draft list that would be a good counter pick. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. That did not go well. I guess I'll just do that. Hey, what's up, Pyro? Hopefully this isn't like the lockout date diabolical and you swipe games that I wanted from me. Nah. Lockout date diabolical? I don't remember what you're talking about. Lockout date diabolical? What did I do? Oh, debacle. Not diabolical. Although arguably the same. Told us the wrong lockout date for the first round of bidding. Oh, you know what? I think that's because the rules or the date changed and I didn't realize. If I'm remembering right. Been good getting some decent picks in FC despite being last in the queue. Well, the kind of nice thing about it is that it snakes around, so even if you don't get the top picks, you end up getting like 2 decent picks side by side, which I always really liked. So I'm kind of happy that I ended up being on the tail end too. Elevator room, okay. Well, that's probably where we want to go. So I didn't have a chance to up my bet before they got locked in. Eddie was mad I stole Redfall from him. And with the Flaming Elmo. The Flaming Elmo is definitely my favorite emote too. It just feels too perfect. Where, oh, where am I going? I'll take that. Green herb, yeah, baby. I guess I should do that so it's marked on the map. Is this the elevator? No. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Definitely got that indie sequel ticket. Ah, yeah. Oh, this is the elevator. Hopefully that's what I want. I didn't explore a ton. I feel like there's going to be a fight in here, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Let them know that I didn't even know the game, or what the game was. It's funny. Really looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima for PC. Totally roleplay the whole game and take my time. Nice. I feel like that's probably a good one to do that with. Oh, appears to be a terminal for controlling the elevator. Oh, it's working. Okay. Elevator activated. Oh boy, here we go. Never heard of this RE game. I mean, it's interesting. Oh no. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay, this is definitely where sneaking is gonna come big into play. The real question is, are silent handguns good enough? Or do you think maybe... Oh. Apparently I can stay in first person if I sneak? That's interesting. Do you think I have to kill him? Or do I just have to wait for the elevator? I don't know. I feel like you usually have to kill them. Alright. I'll shoot him in the brain. Is it actually working? So whoop. I would like to not be in. Oh. I think if I. Oh, stop. I don't want to be in the aim mode anymore. Ah! Plot elevator. It won't show up until you kill him. It's definitely how it works. Every gosh dang time. Oh no, 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 no. He's. Man! I don't know where he is! Oh! Ah! Stop it! Alright, maybe I just gotta run. How do I get him to lose me? Oh my god! Ah! Please. Please. Stop chasing me. I was doing so well with my sneakins. Jedi Fallen Order is free on Twitch Prime. Oh, nice. I think I have that one already. Oh, no. Oh, God. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, my God. Ah! He's horrible. He's horrible. Oh, well, I guess I'm not as hurt as I thought. Ow. I was like, maybe if I sneak away. Oh. Yeah. Yes! He doesn't know where I am again! Silence! Snipe him. Yeah, I think I only hurt him if I shoot him in the brain. Please, stop snapping to him. That's one of the not good features of this game. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm hitting left and right. Oh, you know what? Okay. If I just use the D-pad and steer with the right stick, it ends up okay. That's way better. Come on. Come on. This is the weirdest fight we've ever had to do in a game like this. I like that blood spurt. I've got plenty of ammo still. If only the Magnum was silenced. I'm just worried that this is gonna take forever. But it's working. Surely they've designed it so that if you have to, you can beat this with a handgun, right? They wouldn't leave us out to dry, would they? That's a phrase, isn't it? Well, you heard him. Question is how much exactly? Yeah, it's a grand mystery. Did his head get weirder? Almost feels like it did. Oh yeah. His head's like, his brain's like dangling out of his head now. Ew. Yeah, just... Oh, he's dead! Yes! Wugga wugga wugga. Wugga wugga wugga. Best boss fight in the game so far.
The missiles are below this room.
I saw you cowering behind
Not
crates,
much time. Let's go.
shooting him with a silenced gun like a wimp. I love that she just didn't say anything. Should I not trust her? Oh, fantastic. No! Emergency brakes! Just pull them! Shooting him with a silenced gun like a smart fighter! Exactly, that's my argument. Silenced guns are not that quiet though. So it's really funny to me that they're like, he has very sharp hearing, he can hear you walking. And they're like, silenced guns, completely silent, they'll never hear. Well, he's dead. I guess we're gonna play as her again. Alright, do we at least get to save first? They never let us save while we're playing as her. Alright, what's this room? Maybe this will be a safe room. They let us save as her! And finally we can stock up. I'm really happy though that I picked up all those items with her because I really did want to save them all for Bruce. You're correct, Chris. Yes! Aren't silencers like very limited in use and only a few shots? Basically make the shot quiet enough so that you might not need ear protection. Depends on the construction of the suppressor. Yeah, I know some are definitely that way where it's like you can only use it a few times. I'm sure the best ones that silence the most are probably ones that you probably can't use a ton of times. That's my hunch at least. Can we turn on the lights finally? It's a lot of explosives in here. A lot of carcasses that are probably going to animate. No power going to the elevator. Okay. Locked. Keycard slot here. I didn't see any other doors. Heck. Oh, wait. No. Okay, for some reason I thought I walked past a corridor. Huh? Huh? Alright, let's look at this map. What are we... Oh, right. Haha. There is no map, silly goose. Well... Maybe one of the carcasses has one. What's this? Can I interact with that? Nope. Can you fly up if you're in an elevator that falls down really quick? Yeah. At least to a certain extent. You'd almost get like a sensation of 0G, except you'd still actually feel like you're falling. The waste chute here. Okay. No. Ah, it's open just enough for you to squeeze through. I guess we'll go down the waste chute. Surely these things are designed to not destroy your body if you jump down it. Actually, maybe. Suppressors using rubber wipes. Those wear out and need replacing quickly. Designs with metal baffles, etc. last a long time. They do need cleaning. Oh, that makes sense. You might go airborne for a second or two in an elevator, but your terminal velocity would most likely be higher than the elevator. You would be experiencing friction the whole way down. You'd start falling faster than the elevator until you land on the floor of it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good physics knowledge there. What is with these games being so ridiculously dark? It appears to be a terminal for controlling the power supply within the facility. A message pops up. Currently running on emergency power. Press the restore key to return to main power. Yes! Thank you! Emergency power mode off. Nah, that's great. That's great. It's fine. Oh my god! He's so fast! What is a boy to do? Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Four shots to the chest. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, apparently now he's decided to be dead. Anyways, well past my bedtime. And we're in another Mega Dam halftime, so it's time for me to call it. Good night, Chad. Thanks for hanging out, bud. And we'll catch you later. Get some good rest. Would a person inside not be able to go terminal velocity since they'd be isolated from airflow? Oh, appears to be held on the other side with some kind of chain. Yeah, I guess I'm not 100% sure myself. Oh. Oh. It's the other elevator. Hate elevator. Scariest thing I can imagine is being in an elevator out of the glass on the outside of a really tall building. Those things exist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those things don't scare me at all because I know that there's a lot of safety mechanisms built into those things. So I would just kind of have fun. Uh-oh. Missile escape sequence. Ah, there goes her. Back to our boy. I guess this is the final sequence. A pretty short game. I'm having a heart attack. I love that stuff. I don't have a fear of heights though. Jen does. Jen definitely does not do well with heights. Although, you know what? I was proud of her because on our honeymoon, we climbed a bunch of like Hawaiian mountains and craters and stuff. And there was, oh God! There was one where she stood right at the edge of one. It took, I mean, it had a railing and everything, but she took a photo and everything. And I was like, wow, good job. Ah, you little shit. Oh, I do not have a lot of handgun ammo. Well, shoot. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Ah. Good old herbage. Not great with heights. I mean, for what it's worth, that's like the most reasonable fear to have. In my opinion. Like, if you're not afraid of heights, then you're just like really good at disobeying your survival instincts. Whereas if you are afraid of heights, you're really good at listening to your survival instincts. No! No! Stop it! Ah! Oh, bullet. Great. Really happy about that. Oh, gosh. Well, at least one of them's dead. There's a memo folded into the map. Architect's memo. We have completed construction on the missile base. I assume that HQ doesn't know this facility is operating and is under Morpheus's control. Furthermore, even though I am only an architect, I'm concerned about how this facility will be used. Morpheus tends to go too far after the Raccoon City incident. And then we got the map. I'm really running low on ammo. Where's the... Oh, okay, well, that guy dropped something. Ah! What would you drop? Medicine! Great. Maybe I'll find some handgun bullets! Oh. Oh, key card. That's nice. Ah, yes! Thank goodness! Oh, there we go. Sweet, sweet salvation. Alright, I'm out of here. Have I gone in here? I don't think so. Clean room. Power supply room. Well, you know what? Clean room has a reasonable chance of being a... Okay. Voice recognition device. The lock in this door is probably keyed to the admin's voice. Interesting. Okay, they're doing this dealio again. Oh. Chain has a strange symbol on the lock. Okay. I guess to the elevator. Oh, I don't know. What floor are we on? Oh, we're on 1F right now. Cool. I guess 2F. Never go straight to the top. Clean room. Hey, I've been in those. Oh, yeah? Is that like a chemical cleanup room? Or like chemical disposal? Does this show me where the save rooms are? I don't think it will it? Oh, boy. Oh, storeroom is on the 3rd floor. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 3rd floor. Unless they're meaning something else in this game. I don't know, I mean... We are dealing with a lot of chemicals. I feel like that would probably make sense. My phone is definitely gonna die again. Oh my god! Ah! This is not what I wanted! Where was the door? This is not the one that I wanted. It was on the other side. Oh, son of a gun. Well, I guess let's see if we can go in here. Oh, I can. I don't know if I'm ready for whatever's in here. Well, you know, I'll grab stuff. Digital recorder. Hey, look at that. What a good day. Normally, clean room is a work area with highly filtered air working on sensitive equipment like electronics. Ah, that makes sense. Think of when you've seen people clad in all those bunny suits, as they're sometimes called, doing hard drive recovery, making computer chips. Nice. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it's not a room to clean, but it itself is a clean room. It's a very sterile place that won't cause bad things to happen to what you're working on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no! All right, that's just a little bit rude. Oh, that's the elevator. This is what I wanted. Yes! Oh, wait. I missed out on... Oh, I must have just totally missed that revolver magnum then. Oh, no! I hope that's not going to be bad for me. We'll find out one way or another. Well, I'm just happy that I was able to save. Space with very little airborne particles. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we should be... actually, I guess I could do that. Just kind of put some bullets and everything. Whew. Okay. Alright. Ah, you piece of shit! Ha 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 ha! Still got them juking skills. I mean, we've got the recorder, so we can go to the first floor. But I feel like... Did we explore everything in here? Is this where our friend went? I don't know. You have 4 guns that use the same kind of bullets. Why? I don't know. For flavor. Oh gosh. Okay, this is gonna go well. There's a document lying on top of the chair. Orders for Morpheus. I've arrived and have begun the plan. I need you to make sure all the instrument panels work properly. The facility is on strict alert and you will need to input my voice to the voice recognition panel at the entrance of the clean room in order to enter the research area and check the instrument panels. I've sent an email containing my voice. You can receive it on a terminal in the residence area. Be sure to delete the email after your work is complete and remember to keep this confidential. I see. So the voice recorder we have doesn't have any data on it yet. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. What's this? It's nothing. Yes.
Ah! Thank you.
Hey! Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Glad you're having a good time. The suits are because, as I was told in training, the biggest source of contamination in the clean room is you. That, I mean, 100%. That was exactly what I was thinking. Because, yeah, humans, we just, like, fart out skin flakes left and right. Hair particles, well, hair strands. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Oh, okay. That's just him standing up, I guess. Just shoot him! Yeah, maybe it's just him. I was a little bit worried that there could be more. Yeah, something tells me that if I shoot him in the knees, it doesn't really do anything to stop him. Da-da-da. Stay down. Alright, I think he's dead. There seems to be new mail. There is mail for Morpheus. Read the mail.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Seems to be a voicemail. Record the voicemail? Hell yeah.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
You recorded Morpheus's voices with your digital recorder. Hell yeah. Well, this is going smoothly. It's a different ratings on how clean a clean room is, basically how many particles per volume the air is permitted. That's kind of cool though. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. That's weirdly one of those types of things where I'm like, I can't imagine that I would ever end up working in a space like that, but I kind of want to just experience one, just once, just to know kind of what it's like to be in one of those rooms. In the full like gear setup and everything. Seems to be a report of some kind. Research report 220120. Halberd. Oh. A being that has an external skeleton of a horseshoe crab and the survival power of a cockroach. We have confirmed that its ecology is similar to ants and or bees, which have been known to work in groups. Beautiful. I love it. Can't wait to make those my new Pokemon friends. Yes, I would like those shutty shells, please. Okay, this door. Okay, well, it's locked. All right, well, we're done on this floor. That went well. I'm just gonna ignore you. Goodbye. Was he here this whole time? I almost want to go back up and then get more ammo and then save again. Maybe we'll just like go guns blazing. It didn't work! Okay, well, apparently it could have been a lot worse. Turn around. What's the matter with you? I know. You're all on your way. There you are. Hi, nice to see you. Oh, right. They can drop items. This is maybe a great idea. And stock up on some stuff. I guess the nice thing about this gun is, because of the rapid fire, chances of me getting a headshot are at least a little bit better. Because these boys flail around so much. What do we got? Magnum rounds! Yeah! Oh, actually, I guess I don't need to reload that. Okay, herbal medicine, I'll take it. Oh. Right, I think she's donezo begunzo. Thump! I love it when they fly back like that. Oh, body just disappeared completely. Something on the floor over there? Was there just a gosh dang diddly item waiting to get picked up? Heck. Was he done? Oh, he is. Look at that. Gimme. Ah, I'm so sad I don't have that. Oh, it was just the wall. It's 2 sections in the place I've been. It's only been inside the less of the 2 clean rooms. Oh, interesting. He's breathing so hard. As if he's like low on health, but nah. He's just breathing hard. Hello, beautiful ammo. I love you too. Can't carry anymore. Okay, we're good. Save once again. I guess that's probably how they might expect us to play this game, is to clear out an area, go back to the safe room, stock up on ammo again, and then go out, clear out more stuff. Instead, I've just been kind of like plowing forward, assuming that I'm going at the... Well, maybe I have been doing it okay, because I haven't totally run out of ammo yet. Is it unlimited ammo? Only in the safe room. Which, there's only one safe room per, like, narrative beat, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so we want... Yeah, this is the one. Okay, cool. Still pretty good. Yeah, right. I'm pretty happy about it.
Thou hast obeyed my voice.
Which, to be fair, what was it? Resident Evil... I think maybe both of the Resident Evil Survivor games had at least one gun that had unlimited ammo, and so this is their way of being like, okay, it's not unlimited ammo, but we'll give you an infinite supply of ammo. Ho, 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 ho. Now I have a machine gun. It looked like a ammo box in there, but I guess not. Very elaborate protection suit is lying here. Yeah, oh my god, of course! But I think that confirms that this is definitely a legit clean room. Not so clean anymore. I think he's dead. Kind of fell back down really quick. Guess I didn't have to kill him. I just wanted to. Oh boy. This is one way to make sure that you can't get to the point where you're stuck because you're out of ammo. Yes, exactly. Which is crucial for a game like this. That's why the other Resident, like the more like horror survival Resident Evils, they give you a knife. Oh, I didn't realize I was in control. I was like, oh, what a weird cutscene. That's weird. It's fine, I guess. Oh, God! Honestly, I guess that could have gone worse. Locked. I mean... Ah! There we go. Got him. So this... Oh, maybe that's a different kind of reader. Seems to be closed. Okay. Yeah, and this just connects back to the other spot. So... this door? There we go. Alright. Ah, this seems like a nice place. Oh, gosh. Yep, there it is. Oh, good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna take the assault rifle ammo. Oh, and I am dying. Chew on one of those while I'm at it. Yep, we are gonna use that assault rifle. Is there only one? Oh, there's only one. Ah! 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 It's dead. That was amazing. Oh! Oh gosh! Was there more ammo in here? Because that would be great. I would love to keep using this assault rifle. Ah! Ah! Alright, I'm leaving. Oh god, giant bug. Oh good, giant bug. Yeah. Well, you know, it could have gone far worse. All things considered. How you boys doing in that little tank? Oh ho ho ho! Particle rifle. Yeah. Oh wait, this is the bad place, isn't it? Oh, I'm not in control that time. Is it? This anti-life form weapon accelerates and fires highly charged particles. Is it infinite? I don't want to waste it, but I don't want to like not use it. Oh. Oh, I'm a happy camper. I think most things would be dead after taking 150 rounds of 5.56. I don't know. I could take more than that. Can I read any of these? Oh, I can. Wow. They don't look as obvious. Charged Particle Rifle User's Manual. A charged particle rifle that was developed to cope with any biohazard that was caused by a T-virus. It's based on particle acceleration device which virus researchers use for gene manipulation and decomposing molecules. By hitting accelerated particles, it induces physical destruction on the molecular level. This weapon can penetrate barriers of electric discharge and give damage to the target. Currently, we have confirmed this on animal experiments only. However, we are confident that this weapon can damage TG charged beings. Remember that this weapon has limited usage because it requires a lot of power. Make sure that you properly charge it before you decide to use it. Ugh. All right. So I just don't get to know how much ammo it has. Or maybe it's like a charge it like during the boss battle when corpse. It seems to be holding something. Backyard key. Backyard. Interesting. Well, maybe that's in that room we were just in. Suddenly it's Fallout or Half-Life. Lock released. Nice. Saw 3 little boxes to the right of the big bar. Not sure if that means anything. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, this room. Okay. So I guess... Did we see... Oh, well, there's the analyze room. Sure. Yeah, let's go back in there. I want to see if I can go to that analyze room. It might just be locked. Oh, when we had it equipped. Yeah, I thought that was like charge... Like, it had to... Oh, sturdy shutter blocks the way. I guess I assumed that that just meant that I had to, like, wait for it to fill back up before I could shoot again. But I'm worried that... I mean, if we need that in order to beat the boss, though... Surely it can't, like, just frivolously run out of ammo prior to the boss fight, right? That would just be ridiculous. Alright. Where are we actually going now? To the power supply room? Maybe that... Oh, yeah! That will probably be it, because the, that door was locked by... Oh, god damn it. I thought he was down. It could be worse. It's locked by, like, a padlock. That's gotta be it. Now, the real question is... Oh, of course, no. I already know the answer to this. I'm gonna absolutely go back up to the 3rd floor so that I can save again. I think it was this way. Yeah. I'm very happy, though, that the zombies do... I always go down that way. I'm very happy that the zombies do stay dead once we kill them. Give me ammo, thank you. Can't carry anymore. And it's a shame that we already pretty much depleted that assault rifle. But maybe we'll get more ammo. Nah, I'm trying to save now. I do feel like we're pretty close to the final fight. We've got to be at this point, right? Alright, back to 1F. We're going to go in that padlock door. Everything will be A-okay. Alright, so we've got probably... Well, I guess we probably don't need to go to the power supply room. We just need to go to the elevator, right? Because the power supply room was just to turn on the elevator. Yeah, here we go. Ah, yeah. Seems like a nice place. What's happening over here? Ah, a nice little book. Journal laying on top of the chair. Thoughts on my kingdom. The symbol of power is in Africa. Symbol of knowledge is here in the biosphere. Symbol of beauty is mine. The beauty controls everything, and I shall dominate it. Establishing a kingdom where beauty has absolute authority is the dream, which I must make a reality. I was disappointed by Umbrella's betrayal, but that's fine. I'll just use them in return. If I secure enough funds, I will materialize the construction of my kingdom deep in Africa. Morpheus D. Duval. There's a number of scratches on the ground as though something was dragged. Ah, yes. Scoot that chair. Although if it's on a rail, then it wouldn't have left scratches, probably. Switch extended from beneath the chair. Press it. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Secret Facility Part C. There it is. There it is.
I'll get you out of there.
With my giant gun. This is definitely one of the, like, stranger protagonists in the RE series. And not that I dislike him. He kind of seems softer than most Resident Evil protagonists. Like, he just kind of seems like a little bit nice. I'm like, huh, weird. Shotgun ammo. Oh, I wish they would tell me what that is. Maybe that's maybe those are grenade rounds, actually. Yeah, it's kind of big. Not like as big as they usually are, but we don't have a grenade launcher, and we normally do in these games, so maybe. Giant energy rifle. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, I did just save. I was like, did I save? I'm like, yes. Yes, I did.
Bruce. Shame on you, Bruce. A good agent would never risk his mission to save a woman. That's going to be a very costly mistake.
Straight up PS2 action? You betcha! All right, here we go. Oh! He's right behind me! Ah, come on! I can't move that quick! Ooh! Ah! You know, sorta worked. I don't know, let's see how that pans out. Ha 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 ha! Ow. Well, you know, we did tradesies. Oh no! No! I'm gonna die! Let me pause! Oh. Or I'm not gonna die. I don't know, maybe the herbs kept me alive, or the pills. Ah, I don't like this! Go, go, go! Oh yeah, I see those 3 bars too. Ow, ow, ow. Can I like choose to not get up because this sucks? Oh right, I can do a snap 180. I keep forgetting. Ah, nope, I was not far enough away as it turned out. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Oh no! Ha 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 ha. Go, 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 go. Ah! And now we run. Ah, dang it. Forget, do we know who this lady is? This is, we've said his name so many times. It's Morpheus. This is Morpheus. When Morpheus transformed, he like took on a feminine shape. That's why I was like, oh, interesting. I don't really know what that's about, but maybe it's... Oh, what? Why? Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah! Oh, damn it. I was too slow. Oh, no! That was ridiculous. Chew on another herb. And run! Turn around. Ah! Okay. All right. All right. I see you over there. And pow! Ha ha ha. Did I do it? All right, it might be fine. Cue Aerosmith. Dude, looks like a lady down there. Saw Aerosmith live once. They played a lot of their older songs, and I was way into it.
First priority should have been to disarm the missiles.
A Dongwa never abandons a woman.
She's like, I'm still gonna betray you and kill you.
Damn it! Let's go!
Besides, we want this place to blow up.
It's too complicated. We'll never make it to the missile silo in time.
I'll just watch on this monitor and navigate you through.
Cute. Alright, let's do it.
She's sacrificing herself. He's just like, yeah, okay, I guess I'm okay if you die now, because you're helping me. So Rush live twice? I mean, that's a good one too. It's a pure Ada Wong and Leon. It absolutely is. It's kind of funny. Well, Morpheus isn't dead. No. Okay, good. No! Weapon doesn't work! The battery must be dead. I can't believe you would do that to me. Cannot be reloaded manually. Interesting. That's a choice. Ah! Oh! This is not what I signed up for. Oh, my phone died. Phone death. Confirmed. You got it. Ah! Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Can do. What else did I see live? Muse Dream. Ah, Muse and Dream Theater both would be amazing. Same with Weird Al, Twerp. Yeah, you've seen some good musicians live. I've only seen a small handful. I feel like I just went in a full circle. Is she just trying to get me killed? Sounds like we're gonna have to fight. Oh, that's truly horrifying. Okay, I understand now. Truly a nightmare. But why do its heads poke out like that? Ah! The whack-a-mole! Oh god. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. There's too many monsters! How much ammo do I have left in this? It could be worse. Ah! You say go straight? Magnum rounds, hell yeah. Nope, she must have said turn left, but you know what? I'm a little happy that I turned right. Or went straight. Oh boy, okay. Low, Hadi, Tommy, Emmanuel, Diesel, Zappa. I don't know, those three. Roll room's locked. Seen a lot of live shows. Remember when I was getting my graduate degree, I saw like 10 shows in 1 year. Wow, nice. That's pretty good.
It's time for you to let go.
Time for you to let go. All right. Well, that tells me that we're in the final fight. So we're gonna. Oh, his head's coming out a new hole now. Did I get him? There we go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Truly something awful. Oh, I still have 2 bullets. Thought that was it. Oh boy! Ah! Do I have have to do all that over again. You have to hit the head if you want. I thought I was. Guess the shotgun's not as good for that moment as I thought it would be. Oh man. Oh, that stinks. Good night, Eddie. Thanks for hanging out, bud. It's Frank Zappa's. Oh, okay. Also a musician, so I'm playing a lot of his dance music with ridiculously good band. Nice. What'd she say? Turn left. Although I am starting to get curious. Yeah, it's not. That wasn't worth it. Go, 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 go. I was like, maybe I'll find like more assault rifle ammo or something. Oh boy! Did not think that was gonna work. Me and the band were touring on the same bill with Dream Theater. Oh wow! That's a pretty interesting combo. Okay. I guess I'll try with the burst gun for a little bit and see if maybe we can make that work. I mean, it's actually doing pretty well at keeping them back. Oh, no bullets. Just kidding. Oh boy. Okay. All right. It's fine. We'll go back to the assault rifle. Just not gonna waste as much ammo this time. Oh. Okay. So this was just a timed thing. Good. 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 Okay, so now that I know that shotgun's kind of bad against him, I'll use shotgun to clear these corridors, which will actually be really good. Oh, shit! Of course. Thought that would have knocked them both down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yeah, and I remember this was good because we get magnum rounds, we get healing stiffs. Wow, shotgun is really good against them. This is DT's Progressive Nation Tour in 2007. 4 bands on one stage at a historic theater, like a mini festival. That's really cool. That's super cool. Okay, here we go again. Oh boy, that... The top one is... Oh gosh. Back, damn you! Gosh, that sucks. How could I forget? Eric Clapton. Oh, nice. Keep feeling like I'm hitting him enough, but it's just not making a big enough difference. Now back to the old shotty. Maybe I should just like really just unload on him. I don't know. I mean, we still gotta hit the heads. Saw bands like Incubus, Deftones, Rise Against, Gorillaz, Vertical Horizon, Matchbox 20, Counting Crows. Man. Yeah, those are some good bands. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I haven't thought about Perfect Circle in a while. And more. Man, that's cool. That's a really good crew. What's all the way up here? Health. Although, not that that really matters here, because we don't take damage. We just insta-die. Alright. Okay, here we go. And it sounds like a college buddy of mine who is at most of those I mentioned, went to a ton of concerts. Yeah, I have not gone to many concerts. I guess to be fair, I've never been a major concert goer. Like, I really like live music, but I'm not the kind of person that likes, you know, being in a crowd of people. Like, I've been in mosh pits and I'm like, yeah, it's not really a thing for me. Oh gosh. Ah! Go, go, go! Chicago gets a ton of good concerts. I took advantage of it. That's a very, very smart choice in my opinion. I'm gonna turn this way, because I want more ammo. Oh, he's down. Okay, good. I'm just gonna see what kind of good stuff we get. Okay, we're good. Although I'm gonna regret it as soon as we still need time after the boss fight. Woo! All right, here goes something. A lot of them were in Minneapolis. That makes sense. Life is also a good excuse to see a lot of good bands. Oh, that's true. Oh boy, okay. Here goes something again. Oh, that's super not what I wanted. Gosh, I feel like I need to use the Desert Eagle. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. Yes! What's happening? Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Oh!
Sorry, but my dance card is full.
Ah, the basic handgun. But I've been shooting him in the head this whole time. Oh no. He's gonna blow. Ew. This is basically now Akira. Now that's a cutscene, right? Obviously works off the HP model. That last plain handgun shot was enough to bring him to 0. Yeah, right? What? They just both die? Resident Evil did aim. Hey, we did it! All right. That was a really short game. Not that I'm that surprised, but thanks for the GG. I wonder if there's a lot of like post-game stuff or if there's replay value. Thanks for the GG, Tev. I guess we can. Oh yeah, we can skip through the credits. Oh, are they finding us? Yeah. An inflatable submarine. Perfect. Return of the Millennium. New metal there. Yeah, right. Hey, they both made it.
Looks like we accomplished our mission. Fangling, come with me to America. There's nothing left for you in China.
How do you know?
I'm going home. I belong to China.
Tonghua, I'm truly an idiot after all.
You know what it really means?
I've been in your country once.
That was not in your dossier.
What kind of dialogue is this? Your own country that tried to kill you. I know, right? It'd be one thing if they didn't actually try to like just like get rid of her. Oh boy. That ending feels like a Bond movie. It feels very much like a Bond movie. So that was just like partway through the credits? Gunshot. Shot. I think we're close to the end of the credits. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. All right, we'll hit the button again. Results! Congratulations, you completed the mission. Number of kills, 165. Critical hits, 58. Number of saves, 13. Clear time, 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 42 seconds. I got B rank! Ah! That never happens! That's actually not poopy! So now we've got the B next to our save file. Oh, I feel like this is a different thing. Okay, so do we get like... Yeah, there's no new stuff here. I'm assuming if we load game... Well, okay, let's see. I'm assuming if we load this save file, it's just going to start us at the beginning, yeah? You may play using a different character. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I want to switch characters. So do I just play as her instead? I do! Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a fun little bonus. Wow. Damn, yeah, she starts with a lot of good stuff. But this is all... Yeah, it still calls the character Bruce. So this is all the same stuff then. It's just... Now she's doing the stuff that Bruce was doing. I mean, that's still kind of fun. Anyway. I think we only need one playthrough. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. I hope you all had a good time. I know this was a little bit of a weirder one, but it turned out to be kind of dang fun. It was definitely the easiest out of the Resident Evil Survivor series, because Survivor 1 and 2, they were mean. 2 was at the point where I was like, I don't know if I can beat this, and then we figured it out. This one was like, no, we want you to go through the whole game. That's it. And replay it, you know. So they kind of felt nice. Isn't C rank the worst in RE? No. They have like an E rank. Thanks for the GG. Thanks for streaming, Chris. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see who we're going to go through the raid over to. Well, that person's not streaming anymore. In fact, they even popped in here. We've got Don doing Astronomer. Although he's been going for a hot second. So I feel like Tony's still streaming? It says he's only been streaming for an hour. Maybe he stopped and he is back? I don't know. We're going to go through the raid over to Tony. Pretty much the rule at this point is going to be that if Tony's live, we're sending folks this way because Tony's a delight. There's no way we're going to have a bad time over there. So he's playing more Horizon Zero Dawn. Tony's my co-host, my wonderful, one of my two wonderful business partners. He usually is in this chair when we're not in dangerous COVID times. Hope you all have a good time over there. We'll be back tomorrow. Tony and I will be playing Bravely Default again. Finally. Saturday we're back with Donkey Kong. We're doing Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. And I might actually put the vote out there to see if folks would like me to do the final secret world in Diddy Kong Racing. Because it's a lot easier on the DS version. So if folks really want to see it, we could do it because there are some extra racetracks in there. Sunday we'll finally be kicking off Orcs Must Die 3. And then Monday we're back with Resident Evil. We're starting our playthrough of Resident Evil Outbreak, which should be a good time too. That one's going to be hard as heck because one expects you to have other players. So I'm a little bit nervous as much as I'm also excited for it because it's a weird one. But anyway, thanks for hanging out and we'll catch y'all later. Good night, everybody.